you were stronger, they would have believed in you. If you were enough, they wouldn't have walked away. But the devil is a liar, and if he got a mama, his mama is a liar too, because rejection is not always a statement about your value. Sometimes it's a statement about their vision. My God, can I preach this thing? I'm almost through. The reason some people can't appreciate your worth is because they don't have the capacity to see what God sees. They're calculating with incomplete information. They're doing math without all the numbers. They're making decisions based on who you are today, while God is making decisions based on who you are becoming tomorrow. And whenever people leave God out of the equation, their math always comes up short. Sarah looked at Hagar and saw a problem. God looked at Hagar and saw a nation. Sarah looked at Ishmael and saw competition, and God looked at Ishmael and saw a future. Sarah looked at them and saw somebody to remove, and God looked at them and saw somebody to raise up. And that's why you gotta stop letting people determine your value, because people evaluate based on what they see, and God evaluates based on what he knows. Can I get a witness? Because if some people hadn't rejected you, you would have never discovered who you really were. If they had not walked away, you would have never learned how strong you were. If you had the door closed in your face, you would have never found the one God was opening up. If they hadn't pushed you out, you would have never stepped into what God was preparing you for, because rejection is often God's transportation system. People think they're removing you, but God is repositioning you. People think they're enduring your story, but God has just started a new chapter. People think they're shutting you down, but God is setting you up. People think they're burying you, but God is planting what you can't even understand is about to come up. And what they call that rejection, God calls redirection.